We have more than 100,000 Tennesseans with developmental disabilities. When you expand that group to include people who acquire a disability after the age of 22, like military men and women coming home from war, or people with traumatic brain or spinal cord injuries, the number grows by a factor of 10. You know, more than 1 million Tennesseans have a disability that will require some kind of support for the rest of their lives. With this level of need and the state's investment of time and taxpayer dollars, we have a responsibility to get it right. Well, that's what the Tennessee Leadership Academy for Excellence in Disability Services is about. It's about identifying the next generation of leaders in state government, giving them the training and the tools to refine the way that we provide services and supports. It's about making the connections between departments and agencies that work with similar groups of people, or even some of the same people. It's about setting values and goals that drive the decisions that we make. It's about staying up to date on best practices and focusing on the people that we serve and support. But most importantly, it's about working together to increase the impact that we can have to improve the lives of Tennesseans with disabilities. To those involved in this effort, we are grateful for your hard work on this important project, and we encourage you in all that you do to support Tennesseans with disabilities. Thank you very, very much.
If you look at some of the programs that do provide services, they all have similar, if not the same, vision.
It's one of those things where we're all in this thing together. Things that we do over here may impact things that another department does over here.
This Leadership Academy, to me, represents the state's commitment from the Department of Human Resources all the way to the governor, that we're going to provide leadership development for a subset of state government that serves a really important group of people in the state.
Anytime we are investing in training, whether it be technical training, leadership training, anything of that nature, we want to make sure that we hone our skills to make sure that we are providing the very best.
I hope that as people go through this academy, they take time out of their busy life, because we're all so busy, but to concentrate inwardly on how can they improve themselves, because by learning how to manage as leaders, we really learn how to be better people.
It's critical that our leaders from each state agency understand the full depth of all of the supports that Tennessee provides.
We want to be able to make sure that there's good connections between departments, that the information flows very easily, that people don't get the runaround.
Want to make sure that our employees have a network that they can use, and if they don't know the answers, maybe they can call on someone else.
That collaboration is critically important in getting to know other state agencies, other leaders from state agencies. How do we work together to help support the person with disabilities?
The hope is that our team members who are participating in this academy will gain an additional fund of knowledge about dealing with population of individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities, but also some very tangible skills so that when anybody walks through our door, we're best equipped to be able to meet their needs, including this particular population.
We hope as the Department of Education that we continue to be able to work across our state government departments and divisions across the work that we do in Tennessee, because as we work together, we're going to provide a better future for our students with disabilities. We know that so many of us have work that touches our students with disabilities, and as we do our work, if we're not working in collaboration, then we may not be able to meet the effectiveness that we all want and we all desire for our students.
I really would like for them to be able to connect with our sister agencies, know who to contact when they need something, collaborate with them, work as a team together, a team of Tennessee, not just a team for each state agency that works in isolation. The more we can work together, the better our services are for people with disabilities.
All of a sudden what you do is you not only bond from a friendship standpoint, but you develop relationships with other departments and divisions that maybe you wouldn't have known if you hadn't been in this academy.
Governor Haslam has rightly aligned Tennessee to be a leader in providing services to persons with disability by his goals and priorities for the state.
His understanding and leadership in helping support Tennesseans with disabilities has been absolutely phenomenal and critical to the mission of the state.
The mindset of being one Tennessee is really, really felt in everything that we do. And we can see that by the goals that have been aligned and already realized throughout the state.
It's really gratifying to me to see them come together and really get this new energy and motivation and become really creative about how we can make our programs more effective, maybe less bureaucratic, to serve the people that we want to serve in Tennessee.